Hey, life class 101, from my life. I hope you'll be able to share some of yours as well. And this one is from my first radio boss, Linda Holt. Linda taught me a very strange thing, and at that time I was so young, and it's so strange how much sense it makes even today. Linda Holt, there's no such thing as a free lunch. So I've got to actually tell you the genesis to why she told me that. We were going out to a meeting with somebody, and I remember this is, when you're learning the ropes, and one day the boss says, you come with me. I've always been that chick who kind of like dressed for work. So yeah, I'm the sort of person the boss is like, twende na uyo. So anyway, we go to this meeting and it's over, and I notice that Linda takes out her card and she pays for lunch. And when we're driving back, I asked her, why did you pay? And she said, because there is no such thing as a free lunch. And she was driving that day. I'll never forget it. She used to have this gorgeous burgundy Volvo. And she said, you need to understand, number one, for women, there is no such thing as a free lunch. And she said, in our business, there is no such thing as a free lunch. So let me explain this. If you're in my shoes, if you're in my industry, and you have the platform and you command the audiences I do, people will offer you things for free. It's a very charmed life, by the way. I could actually get away with paying for nothing if I wanted to in this city. I don't. And that's because Linda made it very clear that when you pay, number one, you actually get yourself two things. You get bitching rights and you get bragging rights. If you're not paying for something, what are you whining about? Shut up. And if you haven't paid for it, what are you showing off for? Shut up once again. Paying gives you bitching rights and bragging rights. And this is YouTube. I think I can say bitch, okay? All right. Secondly, you must also understand that when you're in my position, once again, like a lot of people who have jobs in media, it's very easy to walk into a restaurant, walk into a salon, walk anywhere, and end up being told, it's okay, Caroline, you don't have to pay. But I learned a long time ago that what I pay is salaries. And you get a lot more respect from the very people who work in that particular establishment if you're a paying customer, because you actually ensure their salaries. So I pay, okay? But the other reason I'm very clear about is that I also have to pay for the life and the respect that I want, okay? Because when fame is gone, and fame is very fleeting, by the way, fame is a ridiculous piece of nonsense. You're not famous because you are. You're famous because other people think you are. And the day they don't think you are, then you're not. Sorry. But when all this nonsense is going, what's left behind? What's left behind is my transactions with people. Pay. But also remember this, and if you're a woman, listen to me very carefully. Free means somebody will come calling to get back what they wanted. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Free means somebody wakes up and says, oh, you remember the other day, you came to our restaurant. I mean, no pressure, but do you think you could mention it on the radio? Do you think you could put me on Facebook? Do you think you could attach? There is no such thing as a free lunch. And what you need to ask yourself is, are you trading the collateral of who you are on a meal? And is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's as simple as that. But Linda Holt, I don't know where you are, but thank you. Most important lesson I learned at the age of 23, there is no such thing as a free lunch. Subscribe, and I'm going to change the top.